Recently, Ukrainian girls have been very popular with European men. Europeans even specially go to Ukraine in search of suitable brides. What is so attractive about Ukrainians? Prostitutes are wives. More recently, it was widely believed that Ukrainian women in Europe can only work as prostitutes or servants. Indeed, according to the Ukrainian Institute of Sociological Research, more than 100,000 Ukrainians are employed abroad in the sex industry. The deplorable state of the Ukrainian economy forces girls to go abroad to work, and very often they do not see any other prospects for themselves than trading their own bodies. In extreme cases, they are arranged by dancers, waitresses, nannies, and housekeepers. But now there is a tendency to marry Ukrainian women. And why not? They, unlike Western European women, have not yet been corrupted by feminism. A Ukrainian woman who is not married by the age of 27 is considered illiquid. And Western women at this age are busy building a career, and they often start thinking about family and children closer to 40. Ukrainian women are ready to take care of their own children, housework, many of them like to cook. 2+, Ukrainian women are quite temperamental, but not aggressive, and their soft Slavic accent simply fascinates foreign suitors. Many of them are well educated, and quite capable of maintaining a conversation. And most importantly, they are rarely kept in their homeland, and they are not afraid to start a new life, quickly adapting to new conditions. Let's recall at least the famous Nastasia Lizaskaya Roxolana, who became the beloved wife of the Turkish Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Marriage tours today, wealthy Britons, French, Spaniards pay from £1,500 to £3,000 for a romantic tour. They are promised that they will meet beautiful young women who believe in family values. Indeed, during such a tour, a group of 15 to 25 clients gets acquainted with about 150 to 250 women. On average, this is 5 women per day. However, many of them do not know foreign languages, so they have to communicate through an interpreter. To make it easier to establish contact, each of the participants is attached to clothes a piece of paper with a name, and even sometimes with a number. Dating with Ukrainians on the internet is also popular. In Ukraine, men are lazy. They want women to support them. That's why the girls want to leave, says a 23-year-old biofac student named Irina, who is registered on a dating site and has already been on 20 dates with foreigners. There are also marriage agencies that specialize in finding Ukrainian brides for foreigners. Most of the clients are from Germany, Switzerland, Denmark, Sweden, USA. Although the girls themselves prefer Europeans, not Americans. Marriage or divorce. Of course, dating is not always successful. It happens that one or the other side, or both, are left out. Sometimes girls do not intend to get married at all. They dream that a wealthy admirer will pay for their trip, take them to restaurants, give expensive gifts or provide money. At the same time, they are ready to turn the dynamo to the last, denying a potential groom an intimacy. When it is simply impossible to pull further, the bride reports that she loves another or simply disappears. A man often does not even understand that he was simply divorced. Some girls don't even get to the meeting. They can extort money from the groom for a trip abroad and disappear. Taught by bitter experience, foreigners now send electronic tickets to brides, instead of money. 4. It happens that women are also deceived. A man can tell that he is rich, but in fact it turns out that he works for pennies and does not even have a home. Ukrainian women should also be prepared for the fact that the foreign groom will not be the first youth. The average age of men who are looking for brides in Ukraine is 40 years. It is not difficult for young men in the West to find a mate among their compatriots, and they begin to think about family only when they are firmly on their feet. If a woman already has a child, this is usually not a problem. Many foreigners are ready to marry a woman with children. The percentage of successful marriages and divorces between Ukrainians and Western men is about the same as everywhere else. Some, having parted with foreign husbands, remain in their new homeland, get a job and even make a career.